from the 44-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Love now. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
There must be something about the night air, because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and blocked down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Love. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Jacobs will score. Touchdown, Packers.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Looking to throw, Penix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Being chased out left. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll throw with Penix. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Packers are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Following the interception, Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Packers. Here we go. Here we go. Spike. 50. Green. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Love from the gun on third down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Here's Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode.
Josh Jacobs, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it looks like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20.
At the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw.
This pass is caught by London.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
A play fake. Now Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
And on to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tackled by Quay Walker. Brings up 3rd down.
Robinson will try to pick it up. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
15 yards on the play. That's another Falcon.
They'll go play action here with Penix.
Rolling to his left.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now Penix.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kenny Clark able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
For the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will close the gap down to 14.
So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Love.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
34-yard line.
32.
Jacobs going to try to mill it. Able to push his way through. And now past another. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Christian Watson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
They're not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Oh, what a move. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And looking to throw, Penix. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To the air, Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the shotgun, it's Penix. Steps away to his left. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Falcons. 1st and 10.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Penix working out of the gun here. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Nifty move. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second down, Jacobs once more. They'll get three as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. You can start stringing some runs together like this. You'll keep churning out first down, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
Let's go.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Ready. Set.
Love going to give it up on a touch pass. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Christian Watson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
17.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
It's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 54 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Falcons 24.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for...
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Koo now for the point after. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Ready, set. Set. Black.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 73 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Completed out left to Downs. Now he's into the clear again, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
And Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.